Obermiller.
Adrian Bosada.
Dominica.
Nilay, Shah.
Dillon Thomas. Casey Trujillo.
Michael Ashkar.
And together we are
Young!
All right, so the way we like to do things is we start our shows with a monologue from our own lives that's about something personal that's still affecting us that we haven't quite resolved. So with that being said, can I get a rose or a thorn?
Rose.
Rose, okay. So, let me take a second to gather my thoughts. Find a rosy rose. Okay, yeah, so I actually still maintain a friendly relationship with my ex-wife. We divorced about 3 years ago, and there was a time where, you know, it was hard to talk, and we didn't know if that was going to be a thing we could do. But I ended up meeting with her and hanging out with her today, and we actually were starting to talk about some of the things that had come out of our friendship. So now we both are dating, we're both seeing people, and one of the things that she brought up was that, oh, this person that I had dated in the past, when I was dating her at the time, I told her, oh, like, I love this person, I was really into him. And I remember today, while we were sitting over breakfast, she said, oh, actually when you said that, I got kind of bothered. And this is a rose because one of the things she brought up, one of the things she brought up is that, like, oh, sometimes I think that you weren't happy. You say you're happier now, so that means, you know, you were unhappy while we were married and all this stuff. And I realized that I wasn't scared. Like, even though if we had done this like maybe a year earlier or even 2 years earlier or while we were together, like tried to talk about that type of stuff, those type of insecurities, I would have been like, oh, I'm afraid you're not gonna like me, or like if I actually say, hey, I wasn't happy, like you're, you know, not gonna want to hang out with me, you're gonna think I'm a bad person or something. I realized like I was able to just kind of own my feelings of like, no, I was unhappy for a lot of the time, you know, and I owned it. It wasn't anything to do with her, it was me. And it felt like a relief that I wasn't scared anymore. And then we, you know, still it ended up being a great conversation. We were able to talk about a lot of stuff. And I just felt like empowered, like, oh, like I can just kind of be especially myself and not be scared. So yeah, I felt empowered.
Honey? Where are my socks?
Okay, thanks for the pep talk.
Is Bob still there with you?
No. Mom's gone. Mom, get out of here.
Put your socks on.
Okay, fine.
Honey, you know I don't like your mother coming to our house, right?
Yeah, I know. Mom, hi. Hey, Denver. Hey.
Oh.
What?
You're wearing the same color socks as I'm gonna wear?
I didn't know you were gonna wear them. I just put some socks on all by myself without anybody helping me do that. Like I always do every day.
Very specific. Okay, I'm gonna go get the other pair.
Mom.
I gotta tell you, I love the new curtains we bought. They're so great.
I know, they're so durable.
I know.
And there's no way anybody could accidentally rip them open and break them or anything. And, you know, let's not focus on the curtains.
Okay.
The curtains.
You're looking really stressed out, honey.
We're
just gonna go have
You
a-
made me anxious about the socks thing.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, you made me feel insecure that I was wearing the same socks as you, and now,
Honey,
boy, is it affecting me.
honey, I know this face. You're lying to me. And I don't like it when you lie to me.
How can you tell, though? What is it about my face that tells you I'm...
It's that twinkle in your eye you get when you lie. We've been married for years. I know your twinkles.
fucking lie, Twinkle?
Honey, I don't want to play a guessing game with you. What's going on? As long as it's not your mother being in our lives again, everything will be fine.
Are my eyes twinkling?
You haven't said anything.
Okay. It's not my mom being behind the curtains.
Really? It was so hot in there, son. Sandra. proud to see me.
Oh, here we go. You're gonna tell me how to live my life again.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you.
Tobias?
Yes, Denver?
Stop calling me by my nickname. You know I don't like it. Look. All I want is for a life separate from your mother. That is all I asked you. I accepted your brother staying with us for 2 years. I accepted your deadbeat father staying with us for 3 years. I've been pretty good. It's this bitch that I can't handle.
You gonna let her talk to me like that?
Denver, I really don't appreciate you calling my mom a bitch.
Yes.
Bitch is a
Denver,
really
Santa.
bad word to refer to a woman.
Yes, I know that. I am one.
I raised you better.
Look,
Look, you guys just have the same taste in socks?
she does it on purpose. Every time I see her, she's wearing the same candy cane socks that I am.
I just like to take care of you.
She takes care of me better than you do, Denver. It's true. Look, I'm attracted to you because you're independent. You do your own thing. You take no prisoners. You kick the door down. You yell at me for wearing socks that you might wear one day. That is gangster. I love that.
And I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I wasn't taking care of you.
You're not nurturing at all.
Yes. Get it off your chest.
See, that's the kind of support I need. And if I'm not getting it from you, I have to get it from her.
Sweater.
Tobias.
Look, I'm a millennial and I can have it all.
Alright, speaking about socks and underwear, I haven't purchased underwear in probably over like 6 years. Stay with me. And the reason why is because I have accumulated underwear from ex-boyfriends. So it seems there's like this trend where like whenever like I date a guy, they either A, buy me underwear to wear, or will leave underwear at my place that will miraculously fit me. Like the dude from Kansas that like drove up to Minnesota to see me and left his underwear. Whoops, bye. Or the Canadian that came and visited me last year. Have your underwear, see ya. And honestly, I must say, it kind of feels good to have this collection of underwear from ex-boyfriends that I wear with pride. It just makes me feel like, I got you, bitch. I got you.
Hey.
I'm wearing all my underwear again.
Ah, you must be having a proud day then.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like a conquistador.
Yeah, you know, it's totally healthy. I think it's a good thing, you know.
You know, it doesn't bother you at all?
Nah, I was just about to make a smoothie with all the frozen fruits that ex-lovers left at my house.
So, did you notice that you're missing a pair of underwear?
I got added to the chain.
You are.
Things are moving that serious. That's
No.
great. That's I'm so proud. Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna throw in some divorce berries into your smoothie. It's crushed into the threshold. Things are getting real.
Very.
Need a new blender.
Blender sounds funny.
Yeah, it helps me just, you know, feel better. It's like having one of those kitty alarm clocks, you know, having this weird sounding blender. It's not about the blender.
I like how close we're getting. This is going really well.
I'm almost out of berries though.
Get some more. You're the first person that I've worn their underwear and it didn't bother you. And that's just means so much to me.
You're the first person I've wanted to taste these berries, so that means a lot to me, and I feel like I'm scared. I'm not sure where to go from here. It's kind of the pinnacle, all the underwear and all the berries and.
It feels like there's no more beyond this. We're at the top of the mountain.
We maybe kids. Kids start collecting
Collecting kids?
kids. Yeah, we need something to collect, and if we're not gonna do the relationship thing anymore, I mean, I never liked stamps. That's not gonna work.
No.
Well,
We could be, maybe we could be foster parents together.
Carrots for dinner again? Yes.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you about,
Okay, well, I'm listening.
say, or
You look really,
I'm a little nervous.
wow, well, this is scary. What's up? Tanya, you can tell me anything.
Honey, I want you to go commando.
Tanya.
I understand the risks. And
presentation where she learned the risks of going commando.
Now you don't understand how serious it is. Sometimes it'll get caught against the zipper.
You don't want to have what happened. It happened to me.
Take Exhibit A for example. Come back.
you can just wear leggings.
Okay, honey.
It's like that Halloween costume that you wore that one year.
Sounded familiar. Yes. Look, honey, I just really want. I want to do what you want. You know, I want to make you happy. Okay? But I feel like every year you come up with these crazy things for me to do. Like, am I not enough? Do you need all of these different things for our relationship to move forward?
Of course you're enough. That's why I want you to go commando, because then you don't need your underwear. Hell, you could go without clothes. You're really enough.
Okay, honey, look, fine, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll go commando. I'm just really concerned, you know, because you've been kind of distant from me lately, and I just...
This is making me feel so much closer to you.
Can I at least put my pants on so I can be actual commando? Thank you. Look, honey. Honey.
You said you wanted me to be closer to you. I was too distant.
That's true. That's true. You felt distance mentally. Physically, you're definitely not distant. That's fine. You just know I'm not a very sexual person. That's it, isn't it? You want someone that's more sexual than you. I can try. I'll look through your porn. Maybe I'll find something I like.
Look, it's true. That's why I'm making carrots for dinner. They're very phallic.
Now it's all making sense.
But it's okay. We don't have to be sexual with each other. If you'll let me be sexual with someone else.
No wonder you make character.
Why are you taking me? Where are you taking me from my mom?
Don't worry, there's plenty of other kids where you're going.
You smell like berries, and why do you have so much underwear on?
Oh, it's just, it's to make him feel safe, so he can be like the good year guy. It's not about the underwear.
Keeps me very, very warm.
You see, he's a good one, and he matches. He matches the other ones too. So, where are some other children? Do you have
So I am actually polyamorous, which means I'm allowed to date other people even though I'm married. My husband's girlfriend lives with us, so it's kind of a family situation. I also have 2 kids. And my husband wanted us to all go on a family trip during the Thanksgiving break. So all 5 of us. And I'm still kind of, because we were in Southern California just last weekend, I was like, I don't know that I want to drive another trip, like 2 weekends away from that. But I came up with a compromise. Because I was so, my husband only gets 4 weeks leave a year, and he decided that he wanted to use 2 of those weeks with each of his 2 other girlfriends. And I'm like, but then when are you going to be able to stay home and look after the kids when I want to travel without you? So the compromise was for him to give up one of those weeks that he was going to go with his girlfriend to Cancun in order for us to go to Harry Potter World for Thanksgiving break. So excited.
So fun can be had between November 1st and November 2nd.
It's kind of a small window.
It's just the schedule, I got those 2 weeks that I'm going to be working on my birdhouses.
And I know that's our main source of income at this point.
I made you a condolence birdhouse to say sorry you only get half a day.
Half? It's a gorgeous birdhouse. Thank you.
That's how I express myself. You don't look satisfied. I feel like I gave you a half day, the birdhouse. What more do you want from me? I'm giving you everything.
Crash.
Well, now it's going to be a quarter day because I was actually going to.
You know what? We're standing up here on the 2nd floor of our loft apartment, which is why it took so long for that birdhouse to crash.
You know what?
You know what? I'm taking a full day this year. I'm standing up for myself.
That means one less birdhouse.
2 less. 2 fewer.
Well, not birdhouses, but so about 5 months ago, I broke up with my girlfriend of 2 years, and the last few months have been a little bit iffy for me in terms of the dating scene, because typically I'm cyclical when it comes to that. Whenever I break up with someone, I have about half a year where I'm kind of scared to talk to anyone I'm attracted to, and I'm at that point right now. But this weekend, I remembered what got me out of it last time. That was to talk to people on the internet and flirt with them on the internet behind that safe curtain. So I did that all week long, and I think I'm feeling good to bring it to the physical world.
I'm waiting outside your house right now.
Let me send him one more GIF.
Come on in. You're already here. You must have used my geolocation.
Your door is locked.
Squeak.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, it's so weird to see you in person.
I know, I've never met someone at their house before. Like,
Yeah.
but you just seem so sincere.
I mean,
You look like your photo. That's a good sign.
Excuse me, is this where you wanted the, real-time,
Yep.
animated GIF actor to enter and help you
Yes.
express yourself? Sure. What are we trying to do here?
I still have about 3 weeks left before I can fully express myself, so I needed to run through you. Of course. I want to tell her that I'm very nervous and I think she's much more attractive and out of my league.
Okay. So just imagine me like as a cute squid too.
Great person.
I need my real life gym person as
Sorry.
well.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, there's a back
So
door.
afraid I would like to I want to tell Jeffrey that I'm really attracted to him, and I'm so attracted that I need to use the bathroom.
Absolutely.
So imagine that I am a cat, that I'm lying on the ground.
Okay. The bathroom is that's this door right here. That's good. Yeah, you can. That's that door. You can just go through there. Look, I need you to tell her. I need you to tell her. I don't know. Can you give to him? I need him to tell her.
No, you don't GIF on a GIF. This is a family business we're running.
We can make an exception.
I'm sorry to barge you on here, but I don't know why I'm entering in the bathroom either, but
We want to do a group
I
awkward
have to
turtle
tell
help
you
with this.
something.
Absolutely.
You look pleased with yourself.
Yeah. Man, thank you so much for letting me date your sister.
What's mine is yours.
Weird taste in my
Welcome
mouth.
to the family Me Too.
Oh, you're here.
Oh, right.
Oh, hey
Hi.
Megan. You made it.
Mandy.
Megan.
Megan. Sorry, I was like,
When he calls me by my middle name.
yeah. Hold on, we're gonna, I want to talk to her for a quick second, just alone. Is that cool?
Oh, you can do whatever you want with her alone.
Okay. Awesome.
I still need to hold his hand.
I'll just be over here.
Okay, fine. Did you ever do stuff with your brother?
Of course. He's my brother.
Okay, that's really.
But what kind of stuff do you think? We went and had pizza parties and got ice
Really
cream together.
Great pizza and ice cream parties. Oh yeah.
Popcorn.
Okay. Popcorn. Okay, popcorn. Popcorn.
Finger foods.
We like watching movies together.
Okay, watching movies.
In the dark.
I'm trying to talk to her alone.
We sat facing the same direction.
Oh, jeez. Look, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable by the dynamic that you guys have with each other.
We're twins.
So you're saying it's like a twin?
Yeah.
Sure. Twin thing. uncomfortable? Because you seemed so pleased earlier. And now that you're faced with the reality of the situation, it's not to your liking anymore?
Okay, I am breaking up with you right now.
Past weekend, all of Young, we went to the, I think it was the past weekend, the Antelope Valley Improv Festival.
It was the past
Okay. I left one day to go visit my little sister. She's 18 years old and she's at USC right now. And I went and I drove from Lancaster to USC to visit her. I haven't seen her since she went to college, so I haven't seen her for about 2 months before seeing her in person. And we went to a diner to get breakfast when we met up in Los Angeles. And when we met for breakfast, I'd say the first 30, 40 minutes was just catching up, me trying to ease my way into her personal life. And then after about, let's say about an hour, I asked her, is she seeing anyone? Or there's so many guys, there's so many guys on her floor. Has she found a guy who she has a crush on? And I was shocked, but she told me that there's a guy on her floor who she likes, who she goes to the residence halls with and goes and gets dinner, and she might have a crush on this guy. She thinks she has a crush on this guy. For me, when I heard that news, I was nervous and apprehensive because she's such a social butterfly that it's just, I'm worried that if she gets into things with a bunch of guys, that I'm gonna have to, at any case, stand up for her if there's any case on that. A lot of thoughts came through my mind. One was look up. But the other, it was just realizing that she's growing up so fast, and I've never had the discussion with her where she's come back and said, hey, I'm actually into another guy. And it's just, it makes me excited and a little bit nervous for what's going to come.
Hey, Nilay. So glad you came to see me, big bro.
Wow, a month at college really changes things.
I'm growing up.
I can see that.
I had a three-way last night. With a guy and another girl. It was awesome.
What? How could you do this to our family?
I didn't do anything to our family. I did it to a guy and a girl.
I knew you should have done college at home.
Stay young forever, Nilay. You don't have to grow up. You've grown up, right? I mean, you've had sex with all kinds of girls.
Totally.
Nilay, are you a virgin?
Shut up, sis. No. What?
Oh my god. You know what? I know this guy John down the hall, and are you gay or straight?
Honey, I know you're still opening up to the idea of polyamory.
I know. It was kind of a bomb when you dropped it last time.
But I want to introduce you to someone.
Oh God, here we go. Okay, bring him on. Bring him in. I'm ready. Who are they?
Hey! Hey! I'm right here. I've been here for a while.
Okay, good start.
Name's Michael.
Firm handshake. Well, hi, Michael. I think I'm Denver.
Yeah, pizza.
Can I have a moment with my wife.
Yeah, you
For
got
a second, Michael.
Yeah.
Sport.
Yeah, your
Champ.
Your pizzas though, right?
Right in the fridge.
Oh, sweet man.
Frozen pizzas.
Love
Honey.
you, babe.
Can we have a quick conversation here by the carrots? Look, I'm having a really hard time with this. Okay?
Just feel his saliva.
Oh God, there's actual saliva. Look, honey, I'm trying really hard to make this work. But Michael there, he's not what I would consider a prince in shining armor, you know? Like I'm not.
Look, I'd be happy to dump him if you could sleep with me.
Okay, okay, honey, fine.
Really?
Yes, but can we get rid of him nicely though? I'm not mean. I don't want to break his.
Michael!
What? Yeah.
Fuck off!
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Okay.